Man, this movie has just like given me a new view on Seth Rogen comedies. New view. New view. Hey guys, the Black Critic Guy, and I'm here today to review the movie Neighbors. So Neighbors follows Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne, who are a married couple that just had their first child and now have to live #that parent life, and they sort of miss the excitement of going out and having fun, and they get exhausted dealing with their baby. They want the excitement to return, and they're in luck because guess who just moved next door? A fraternity. And basically, as the trailer showed, it's just a fight between them and the fraternity throughout the entire film. Now I'm just gonna get this out of the way. If you're a fan of Seth Rogen comedies, you're gonna have a blast with this movie. If you're not a fan of Seth Rogen comedies, this isn't the film that's gonna change your opinions on them, because it has every hallmark of a Seth Rogen comedy. Weed jokes, dick jokes, a lot of him going, "Hey guys, can I come in and smoke some weed? Or I want to be cool and hip, you know?" Honestly, as a fan of Seth Rogen comedies, I had a blast watching this movie. It was so hilarious. All I really wanted this movie to be was funny. And was it funny? You bet your freaking ass it was funny. I laughed out loud so many times in this movie. I mean, there was just so many funny and witty jokes and memorable scenes in this entire movie that I will not spoil for you at all. There's nothing worse than somebody ruining the punchline of a joke for you, trust me. I personally thought that the majority of characters in this film were likable and added their own flair to the humor that made it even funnier. Minus Seth Rogen's boss, who wasn't really funny at all. He kind of came off as awkward more than he was funny. And then this one frat kid named Ash Juice. His name was funny, but as for the character, not that funny. And that's attributed to two things: the good comedic writing and the performances from all the actors. I mean, you could really tell that all the actors and actresses were having a blast in their roles. You got Seth Rogen, who's basically playing the same character he plays in every movie starring him, which is okay because he really fits that role and I really like him in that role. You got Zac Efron, who's the president of the fraternity, and I really liked him in this role. I mean, after seeing that awkward moment, I had no hope for him, but this brought him back up. Be in more Seth Rogen comedies. This is where you fit in, Zac Efron. But personally, the two standout performances, the two people I thought that were having the most fun, first off, Rose Byrne. I love her character. I mean, she was having so much fun. I mean, I loved her character. I loved how insane she would go, how she would curse. Her character was fun. Guys, I like Rose Byrne's character. I just like Rose Byrne. She is such a diverse actor. She could be in a drama, she could be in a horror, then she'll do a comedy and kill it. She killed it in this movie, guys. She was the most memorable character. I loved every scene with her. She's funny and she's sexy. That's a winning combination in my book. But not only did I like Rose Byrne, but I also like Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne's relationship. It felt genuine, it was cute, it was hilarious, they worked very well together. I felt a strong chemistry between them, and I like their relationship. And the second standout performance is Dave Franco as the vice president of the fraternity. All of his scenes were pretty memorable as well, and he has this really nifty trick that he shows to everybody, and I thought that was pretty, just thinking about it actually makes me laugh right now. But yeah, Dave Franco, freaking hilarious in the film. But not only that, he also had some down-to-earth moments and a good relationship with Zac Efron's character. There's this one exchange between them that I will not spoil for you, but it was very witty and clever how they were doing all these exchanges, and it kind of seemed like it was improv, and if it was improv, that is freaking impressive. One last thing that I really enjoyed in this movie, and I noticed this happening a lot in Seth Rogen comedies, they had a really creative fight scene in this movie. I mean, there's a fight between Seth Rogen and Zac Efron that was so hilarious, so creative, yet so freaking insane and intense. I really enjoyed it. And I actually noticed that most of Seth Rogen's comedies, they have really creative fight scenes. I mean, Pineapple Express, This Is the End. All of them had very creative and well executed fight scenes. Now, I did have a couple small problems with this film, as I always do with Seth Rogen comedies. The first one being that although I did find a majority of the jokes funny, there were a few that just missed the mark. They either went on for way too long, or they just didn't come off as funny. And I notice this a lot in Seth Rogen comedies. There's always that one or two jokes that just keep on going, and they're improvising, and the jokes aren't hidden, just end the scene. It's not funny anymore. Another problem that I have with this film is I wish that they showed more diversity within the fraternity. I mean, yes, they all have their unique personalities and characteristics, but it would have been nice to see them more than just the stereotypical, cliche, drunken assholes that you see in all of these party movies nowadays. I mean, they're all just stereotypes. It would have been nice to see like a different type of fraternity brothers, like a smart one, a business one, kind of diverse like a real fraternity. And I know they're not trying to be super duper realistic, because that's not going to be too much fun, but it would have been nice to see that implied here. I mean, you do see it a little bit with Dave Franco, but it's not enough. One guy is not enough to fill the quota for diversity in a fraternity. But overall, did I laugh a lot in this movie? Yes, I did. Did I enjoy the characters? Yes, I did. Did I enjoy the situations that the characters got into? Yes, I did. Did I enjoy this movie so much that I am willing to go see it for a second time? Yes, I did. And that's why I'm going to give this film a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I definitely think that it's one hell of a film, and definitely the best comedy of the summer. I mean, it has set the bar really high. So 22 Jump Street, I'm looking at you, man. You better blow my socks off. But anyway, what did you guys think about this film? Did you really enjoy it? Are you a fan of Seth Rogen comedies? Or were you really bored by it, you really didn't care, and you don't like Seth Rogen comedies? And let me know, what is your favorite frat movie? A film that features a fraternity, sorority, what have you. Comment below, let me know. And stay tuned, I will be doing a spoiler talk for Kill la Kill coming soon, probably next week. And I also have a new video coming out on We Live Film next Wednesday on my top 5 favorite monster movies. So stay tuned for that, and an anime review as well. But until then, guys, hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel. Welcome to the Black Critic Guy. Like this video if you really enjoyed it, and I'm Tony Watley II, the Black Critic Guy. Till then, peace, YouTube.